Welcome to the show. This is Moonboy's podcast. I'm Theo Zoo, and we've got Matt-Smeed here in the studio today. How's it going, Matthew?
Howdy. All good. Just chilling on a Sunday. How you
Hell yeah.
been, Theo?
I'm good. I've been trading this volatility on Solana, of course, Solana.
Of course. The old Trump coin.
Yeah.
Official Trump, whatever
Trump
we're
launched a
calling
coin. There was a bunch of other similar ones last night, like official Melania, official Elon, official Baron, all these things.
Yeah, I saw the Melania one. That's do we know how official they are?
I noticed one had like a typo on it too. It was like Ophical Melania. Let's see
Nice.
these ones. Market cap 844k Melania / Sol. Yeah, it looks like a rug here. Look at that. I don't think any of these are official.
Yeah, just because it says official doesn't mean it's official.
Yeah, that was the new meta after Trump launched his official. Of course, nothing here is financial advice. We're not financial advisors, and please exercise your own risk tolerance. So yeah, we would invite anybody in the chat to drop some tickers, and we can do some technical analysis on them. But in the meantime, we can...
I'm going to share the link for the chat video.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, there you go. This looks like a Sol on the daily is crazy high. A little bit of a rejection from 295, almost at 300.
Yeah, I think Ivan was also bull posting Solana.
Yeah.
I think he said 350 next week. We'll see if that happens.
That'd be nice, yeah. Do you hold any Solana at this point?
No, not. I might have a little bit just for fees and stuff, but not really.
Just perp trading and stuff?
No, just for like spot. I've got a few other altcoins on Solana. I've got some MAD still. I've got a bit of PNUT, and obviously Bill and Coke coins.
MAD looks a bit down here, yeah.
Oh yeah, MAD's a bit down.
MAD's going
it's
down.
Not too terrible, but it's not great.
Peanut's been down. I would probably sell Peanut here, I would think.
I mean, it looks like it's putting in a bottom to me. It just depends, can it pull up or not?
For me, when I see a chart like this, I call it like a down-only chart. You know what I mean? I'm never bullish on something that just kind of slogs downwards over time.
Yeah. Is that the full chart? No, that's Binance.
It looks like a full chart because look at how it pops up and then slogs off from there. But yeah, we could try to look it up on like Dex Screener or something.
It was on Jupiter or something, wasn't it?
Let's see, Peanut. So this is presumably the full history. So it has a bit more history, actually. Yeah, it has this initial pump.
Yeah.
Pump initially.
So, pump initially.
Yeah. Let's see. The market cap's at 483 million, so it's still pretty big. Yeah.
I mean, that level is still above where I got in. So, I mean, there must be many other people, and obviously all the people that knew about it earlier on that are still up.
Yeah, a lot of people still holding.
Yeah, if it can hold a bottom there, maybe put in a W somewhere.
This one's got a similar thing to Trump coin where the price seems to match the fully diluted valuation, right? So it's at 0.484 price, and then the FDV is 486. So they kind of match up. It must be like 1 billion tokens or 100 million tokens or something like that.
Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't say it's probably wise to sell, even if it's now, just in case it does go lower, it's also because Trump might have just let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. He's with this Trump, he might have ignited a full-on altcoin alt season.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, yeah, we could take a look at some other ones here. I could just like start at the top of the list here. I've got a bunch. So like AAVE, looking really strong here on the daily. Looks like it's going higher potentially. So what's the target, like 450 for AAVE?
AAVE?
Something like
It's
that.
bouncing. Yeah, so obviously next obvious resistance would be the local highs.
Yeah, it looks really strong here. I mean, if it takes out 387, then you could maybe have a target of 450. Yeah.
If we zoom all the way out, have we got any overhead resistance? It goes all the way to 500, doesn't it?
That's a good call, yeah. So
we got
previous high was
there.
669, yeah. So it's quite below that still.
So if we marked out all the peaks, then those are your obvious levels of at least some sort of
exactly. Looks like a pretty good setup though for AAVE. I think a lot of people are going to go into AAVE at the end of the bull cycle, and they're going to lock up their USDC and try to earn yield on AAVE. That's like an obvious play, right? Yeah. I
mean, AAVE is one of those that is even proven that it worked the last bear market when all the centralized exchanges were going down, when all the protocols that were offering so-called yield went down. AAVE still stood strong and just worked. It's just
I think so.
Usual.
Okay, so then just going alphabetically here. So Cardano's next. ADA. ADA's actually looking pretty strong here on the daily.
Yeah, a lot of the older charts are all look to be in that same upward channel.
Yeah, like
I think Ethereum is also
don't mind this at all.
Waking up a bit. I wouldn't mind a bit of Ethereum pump. Been a while.
Yeah, we could jump over to Ethereum. I just wanted to say, so next target for ADA, right now it's at 108. And then taking out this local high would be 1.22. And then that could take us to like a 1.5 sort of target.
Yeah, you could even pull a Fibonacci just from the top to bottom in the local range to see what that would pull.
Okay. Let's see. Mr. Fibonacci. Fib extension, right?
Yeah, no, Fib retracement.
And then you go from the bottom here to the top. No, other way.
No, other way. From the top there to the next, to the low on the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. So your 1618 is around 140, 142-ish. That would be a logical.
Oh, 1618. Yeah, 142. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, about that.
So basically on your chart there, it'd be we're hoping to get above the heart line there in the channel.
The heart line?
Yeah, so the heart line's the center line.
Okay, cool.
The middle line.
And then AI16Z is just holding on for dear life here. Looks like it's might be in danger.
Yeah. How are your AI agents doing? Are you still in those, or?
I'm in a few, yeah. Like I have some Cookie and Virtuals and AIXBT Invader and like a tiny bit of MEV Mavericks or whatever. But they're pretty small positions. Like I at one point had a little bit of Virtuals, but I sold like 75% of it. So it's not a huge play for me at the moment. I do hold a small bag of AI16Z, but yeah, it's nothing I've like heavily allocated to. AI16Z is actually looking a little bit weak here on the 4-hour.
Yeah, I think most smaller coins will be. I mean, if you had a look at the bubble charts on Saturday, it was a bloodbath. There was one massive green one for Trump, and then red everywhere.
Yeah. Here, let me check Crypto Panic too to make sure we're not missing anything. Seems okay. So on the bubble chart for the day, things are looking pretty decent. There's Trump and FARTCOIN. Yeah, I16Z is up actually here on the daily. And SPX and AAVE.
FARTCOIN still holding up with this 40%.
Yeah, FARTCOIN's amazing. And then on the hour, Bonk is coming back. Hyperliquid and AI16Z. I'm surprised we're seeing AI16Z there so much when it's looking kind of crappy on the chart. I guess it had some volatility here as it tested below the green 55 and then is consolidating above it. But I call this like holding on for dear life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so AIXBT looking pretty strong here on the daily. Apu Pascha not looking good here. This would be a sell for me because it's below the 120.
Is Tapu on Solana, or is it?
It's on Solana, yeah. It's actually broken the 200 here. It closed below the 200, so not a great sign. See if it comes back. But I sold my Apu already a while ago. Arbitrum's also holding on for dear life. And AI rig complex looking fantastic there. Okay, so let's jump down to Ethereum, like you said. So ETH versus USD or ETH versus Bitcoin?
Well, it depends on how bad you want to be to ETH. If we look at the USD, we seem to be hoping to get a turnaround there.
Yeah, versus USDC, it actually looks really good here.
Yeah, it looks like it's loading up. And
like it's above
BTC.
It's above all these SMAs, so that's a good sign. And then versus BTC, ooh.
Yeah, just hold again, just bouncing like right in the danger zone.
So yeah, better off being in better off being in Bitcoin at the moment versus Ethereum. I hold both.
Yeah,
like
well,
I just have a bigger bag of Bitcoin.
About Ethereum, yeah, one thing I will say about Ethereum, that we do have a chance because Vitalik just started buying memes.
That's right. Yeah, can we pull up the Vitalik tweet?
He's bought some Pepe.
Did you see what he said about Bronze Age mindset or whatever? Here it is.
Lady.
I'm sure everybody saw this, but you saw this?
No, I didn't read it, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, it was really interesting. He said, we are indeed currently in the process of large changes to Ethereum Foundation leadership structure, which has been ongoing for close to a year. Some of this has already been executed on and made public, and some is still in progress. What we're trying to achieve is primarily the following goals: improved level of technical expertise within EF leadership, improved two-way communications and ties between EF leadership and the ecosystem actors, old and new. That is our role to support users, individual and institutional, app devs, wallets, L2s. Bring in fresh talent, improve execution ability and speed, become more actively supportive of app builders, and make sure important values and inalienable rights, especially privacy, open source, censorship resistance, are a reality for users, including at the top app layer. Continue to increase our use of decentralized and privacy tech and the Ethereum chain, including for payments and treasury management. Welcome, Romreactor, to the stream.
Welcome.
Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're just going through this Vitalik tweet. The second part here is the funny part. Did you catch this, Rom? Have you read this already?
No, I was just waking up. I was trying to get a haircut, but then my barber is on vacation.
Okay, no worries. Welcome in, and happy to have you.
I'm basically fresh into the stream.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, let me just get to this last part here. So he says, explicit non-goals are execute some kind of ideological vibes pivot from feminized WEF soy boy mentality to Bronze Age mindset. Yeah. And then start aggressively lobbying regulators and powerful political figures, especially in USA, but really anywhere, especially large, powerful countries, and risking compromising Ethereum's position as a global neutral platform. Become a highly centralized org, or even more of a main character within Ethereum.
Yeah, these are non-goals. This is what they don't want to do.
Oh, interesting. Explicit non-goals are. So he wants to stay the WEF soy boy mentality? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, Vitalik is very soy right now. I mean, when I saw him in ETH Thailand, ETH Global Thailand, you could just hear it in the voice when he was presenting. He was just like very stubborn and overconfident in his nuclear strategy for ETH to survive like an Armageddon. But other than that, he was clearly making fun of meme coins, Dogecoin, all these other chains that support that basically, and how they don't have any proper foundation to build the future like ETH does. So instead of joining and adopting what the users want, he's kind of going his own route at this point, and it's not looking good. It's clearly not reflecting in the ETH price. So
Yeah, we were just looking at ETH versus BTC. It didn't look too good, but ETH versus USD didn't look too bad, eh?
Yeah, but it's all about
Faith in the B-Dog. He's cleverer than I am.
He's a smart dude. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he knows how to program. He knows how to build all these crazy stuff. But he does not seem to be understanding like what the people want, and the people want is lower fees, you know, and more things that, you know, for trading.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get those fees down.
Yeah.
I think we're good with L2s. They work. Obviously, they work, but it'd be better if they were more decentralized. But they need to get scale in the L1 a bit. I do reckon.
Yeah. So he did go that route. I remember he did tweet something like how Arbitrum is one of the best L2s that they have in the game at the moment. But yeah, other than that, like, it's just been very. He's more like, oh, we need to get these addresses to work cross-chain, like cross-chain addresses. At the end of the day, you know, like Polygon is doing some interop solution, Chainlink is doing their interop solution. So ETH is really scattered all over the place, and because of that, Solana is really just taking all the gains because it's just one chain. You don't need to figure any of this out. Even my friend today, he was buying Trump coin, right? And I told him, like, hey, you can wait until Coinbase lists Trump and buy it there. He's like, oh, but it's already going to be more expensive. So I told him, okay, so just get Solana, put it into the Phantom wallet, and then from there, just, you know, trade. Oh, but that's so much work. We're like, oh, you know, it's either that or, you know, on Ethereum, it's even more work. You got to get Ethereum, put it into MetaMask, get it onto an L2, so it's even more,
especially when it's congested with an event like this too. The fees can be $100 per transaction sometimes, right?
Yeah, and on top of that, just getting your Ethereum into an L2 will cost you like anywhere from $15 to, like you said, $100. So very extremely not user-friendly.
is up to 31 now, or 25, looks like.
Yeah.
So getting a bit more expensive. But yeah, Trump coin's actually pumping at this moment. It's up to $70.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I
woke up and it was at like 68, and I was like, holy shit. And then it dropped down to 50 something.
Crazy.
And so I bought more, and now it's up to 70. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too.
I shorted it at 70. I think I posted it in the Discord.
The nice thing to see about this Trump, like, so basically Trump just set a precedent, which is interesting. Now every celebrity known to man, it has incentive to create their own coin, hold majority of that token, and advertise it without any legal repercussions. So that precedent is also on Solana. So that's something to keep a look at. This like Kanye coin, Beyonce coin. These are all coins that are going to be in the making soon, and we want to be right there within the first 3 hours of those coins launching.
Yeah, here Marty Party coined the term Politify token, because it's not a meme token, it's a political token.
Yeah.
Politify.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, what I was going to say is also, if Trump's just said that precedent, as you just said, I mean, what does that mean for Richard Hart's court case? I mean, it's...
Yeah, he could create... Richard Hart could easily create his own meme coin now at this point. He could create, like, Richard coin.
But it's not even the meme coin. He's actually currently in court for Hex and Pulsechain and Pulsex and everything. And the whole ecosystem is sort of basically waiting for the court case the judge to make a ruling. And I think she does it on the 20th, the same day, so Monday. It's same day as the inauguration, so we're just waiting for
it'll definitely ease this situation. But my point was not the traditional coins. What's going to happen now is you're going to have a bunch of new coins that are going to be created mimicking what Trump did. So, like, if Richard, for example, creates his own meme coin on Solana, that would be a nice pump, and then advertises it on Twitter.
We're going to have to make Rom coin now, Romreactor coin.
Yeah, well, I wish I had like a high following, but yeah, if I did, I would definitely make it. But yeah, why not? Especially if some like money to push into liquidity, you need to have both of those things. And once you have money and a Twitter following, just how Trump showed it, you could easily create something and then it'll pump.
Yeah, well, the presidency is beyond like a a celebrity, right? Like there's so much
No, he's a
anticipation
celebrity.
around tomorrow.
He's considered basically a celebrity.
He's
I mean,
beyond a
he's been in
celebrity.
the
He's
media.
probably the #1 most recognized face in the world now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you have a lot of people that are like, let's say Eminem, for example, creates his
Yeah.
own meme coin, or Drake, or any really big, considered like a following person will now be able to easily create a meme coin and not be like, okay, well, Trump did it, why can't I? You know, and then they're gonna bring that into court, and then the court is really gonna be like, oh shit, you know, we really are in a sticky situation.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Okay, I'll get back to
The
charts
question is,
here.
how high is Trump gonna go?
How high? Well, he already made definitely enough money to, like, any lawsuits that have come his way, he could easily like sell like 1% of that token. And
So one thing we
those
can do
losses.
is look at coin market cap, and it's in the top 20 now, right? So it's number 16 in the world with a market cap fully diluted.
They've only got 20% of the tokens out. Of the supply is actually.
Is it 13 billion? No. What's the fully
I don't know,
diluted?
it's
It's closer
20%.
to
No.
70 billion, right?
If you look at the bubble map, there's a one wallet that's holding 80% supply of
80%. Yeah, no, exactly.
token. And
Well,
the
that's
other is
the
20%.
vesting schedule, though, right? That's the contract address.
Yeah, but even ironically, the vesting didn't even add up. Like when we looked at the vesting, it was just like off. But yeah, there's one wallet that holds 80.
Yeah, but that would be this wallet that's releasing all these tokens over time, right?
Yeah, so if
It's
you
a
add that,
multi-sig.
I don't think it adds up. They have liquidity 10%, public distribution 10%, but at the moment they have already in the pool, I think 20%. So we could add it up 30.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm seeing how to read this here because this light pink and green doesn't expand over time, and so those are the 20% that was released on day one. That's the 200 million out of the 1 billion.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it does add up. Never mind. My bad.
Okay, so the next one that gets unlocked looks like this yellow creators and CIC digital. That'll be in 4 months. That will get unlocked, and then a small sliver of. Yeah, it looks like these creators get a cut of it over some time.
Yeah, and they don't really disclose the creators, so you could safely assume that's just under Trump's control.
Yeah, it
Did
could
he
be
launch
anybody.
it under his own whatever this company is, CM whatever, CMC something?
Fight LLC.
Yeah.
It could be that one. No, but it's his own entity, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
Let's see. CIC Digital Cards LLC and Celebration Cards LLC. The owners of Fight LLC will receive trading revenue derived from trading activities of Trump meme cards. C card allocation here.
Yeah, so they're definitely keeping all the pool fees, right, as revenue. That's definitely going in their pocket.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It's significant. I mean, if you look at the trades, every time somebody wants to sell, there's like usually like a $50 to like $150 fee that gets taken out of the price. So these guys, I mean, they're caking it right now. It's like a $50 to $100 for every time somebody sells. It's going into the people.
Can I look it up on
Yeah.
CryptoRank or something?
I was using CoinGecko, but yeah, maybe CryptoRank. Like CoinGecko really shows you that discrepancy on the thing. And then if you go to live chart on it's like Gecko terminal, it should be like on the left side somewhere if you scroll down. Yeah. And on Gecko terminal, you could really see like every time. And I was also curious because usually like in like liquidity pools, usually when somebody sells, like the price should be dropping, but it was like sell orders, and the price would stay the same. So I'm not sure exactly how Solana liquidity pools are like how they like work. But yeah, if you go into the transactions,
Like
you
down
can
here?
see it. Like you could see every time somebody sells, like the price really changes. You see, it goes like to 69. It's almost like $1 discrepancy every time somebody wants to sell, and then
weird.
every time somebody buys, it's like another $1 up, and it's always been like that.
Is that why the
the spreads on the order books?
is that why every candle looks like this?
Yeah, exactly.
So they're carving out money on every transaction? That's what these bots are doing?
There's $1 basically every time somebody wants to buy. Well, the pool gets all that money, right?
That's crazy.
The fees. That's the fees that are being collected.
And it does these,
a
like,
nice dollar. Like,
it does these big changes here, like this is at the top of the ribbon, and then it goes down to the bottom and then shoots back up again. Like, it's so strange the way
Yep.
it's active.
Yeah, it's weird how Solana pool this one works in particular. Or maybe that's how all Solana pools work, but yeah, so you can imagine for the past 2 days, that dollar of every transaction, and I don't know how many transactions occurred, has been going to the pool. It's a lot of transactions.
Looks like it's about to hit an auto sell for me here on BullX. Okay, let's go back to trading view. Any other tokens you guys want to look at? I think we were just on... We hadn't looked at AVAX yet. That was sort of next in line if we're going alphabetically. But yeah, anything you guys are looking at?
I was looking at AI16Z. It looked like it was recovering earlier today.
Yeah, we were looking at that. It breached the green 55 here and then popped back above it. It was showing up on the bubble maps too, is not doing too bad. Maybe not anymore though. Let's see. Yeah, here up 16 on the day.
Yeah.
Up 6% on the hour. So yeah, a bit of a recovery there, absolutely.
It's just been a bit of a bloodbath. There isn't much that's running in the general market, just small little bits and bobs here. I'm impressed with well, obviously Solana, with how high it managed to get.
Yeah.
We covered it earlier, didn't we? We barely scratched 300.
Yeah, Solana is going to keep going up because that's the only way you would buy the Trump coin. And yeah, it sucks for ETH, but that's also.
I mean, if you have a look at the Trump wallets on chain, you can see they've been selling them for ETH. So maybe not sucks for ETH.
Like we said, ETH is still doing good. It's just not doing great compared to Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
And Solana, and compared to Solana.
I don't know if I have an ETH versus Solana chart up. Let me see.
You do Sol ETH first. It'd be the smaller one first.
You want to switch it back?
Yeah, there's definitely an exchange that has an ETH Sol pair or Sol ETH pair. Oh, you could do it like that. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so Sol is really outperforming them, and I think it was a bit breached.
Well, it's not surprising with all this activity on the Trump coin on Solana, right? But
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's literally sucked the whole market dry. A lot of the people that wanted to put in, obviously, banks were shut and everything over the weekend, so they just sold their altcoins.
Yeah, that's another argument right now. Is how much of the money that's going into Trump right now is new money versus existing money, and it looks like it's actually existing money. And new money is probably waiting for Binance and Coinbase to list the token because most newbies they don't buy through these DeFi platforms. They just go on the exchange.
Yeah.
Did I hear correctly that it's bigger than Doge already?
I think it was. Yeah. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap.
Yeah,
so
Trump
Doge is at number 7, but Trump is at 16. So it's still got a little way to go. It just beat Shiba Inu, Toncoin, and Polkadot. It beat this morning. So next on the list, if it can beat Hedera, HBAR, Stellar Lumens, and Sui, that would be interesting. It's getting close though. It could be
people are in.
I'm gonna cry.
No, I mean something to cry. You see, like you can't be like too salty with these things. On one way to look at it, you could short Trump token once it hits that like $100 to $120 level. I think that's going to be a very nice short target. This is where you're reaching that 100x. So I mean, people who got in those first 4 hours, they're up 100x. Are they really, going to be stupid and not take profits? Well, especially the insiders, I think they're going to take profits because they became stupid rich. At that point, you could short it. You could make money that way. And the other outlook is you could now start looking at others, like I said, celebrity coins that are going to start popping up left and right. Official ones, not any robot made, like the ones that, like, let's say Mr. Beast on his Twitter channel posts Beast Coin.
The ones with the fisher in the name.
not necessarily official. They could name it whatever they want, but as long as it comes from the celebrity with not a hacked account, you
Yeah,
gotta
like
be careful. That's the only thing you gotta
official
be careful.
Elon is at 51 mil, official Barron's at 13 mil, and then Mr. Beast is at 3 mil.
Yeah, so I don't know if those are actually the ones that were created by those celebrities, but let's say Elon
And
posts on his
Satoshi
Twitter
official
channel.
too is at 1 mil.
Damn, Satoshi official. We need to get in that one.
Oh, it doesn't
Don't
look good
pull your
actually.
Bitcoin. That's the real Bitcoin.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
so that one could be
Oh my-
interesting.
No, I don't
well,
think any of these are
like
actually
a
official
in the
though.
round the bottom.
They're just called official, like they're just playing off that
Yeah,
meta, right?
yeah. I know.
And they've all dumped too. Like look at this Elon one.
That looks stronger than the other one.
It does. Little recovery there, rounded bottom. Then Baron. I think I sold Baron at a loss, and now it's come back to revenge hit me. Not really.
Yeah, so it's interesting, you know, especially if like Elon does a coin, because Elon also has a very big following on Twitter, and a lot of people view him just as much as they view Trump. So if Elon creates his own meme coin, that's going to be crazy as well.
Yeah, or Ivan should finally create a beans token. Maybe that'd be nice.
We're still waiting on the beanies. I've been collecting so many of them. I don't even know what happens to them now since I'm not with Morales Pro. If they're still on my account or not, or they got
Yeah,
deleted.
they'd still be here if you log in. They'd be right down here.
But yeah, that's that, and what's the other project that he was promising?
Big Berry game?
Yeah, Big Berry. Yeah, we've been holding off on that for a long time.
Yeah. That'll be released in due time.
In due time, yeah, that's the one.
Keyword bear market.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But Ivan does realize the importance of rewarding the community, and he's like given extra beans to the pros. So I do feel like at some point he is going to launch it, and he knows it's important to like make your community rich. So I think we will be rewarded, but who knows when? Yeah, it might be a long time.
Yeah, it's a tough one with Ivan. He does a lot. So he because he's so busy.
Yeah, he's all over the place a bit.
He's kind of a little bit all over the place. Yeah.
So yeah, AVAX.
I remember at one point he promised IDOs, but then IDOs were like not doing well, so then he like scrapped
they
the
didn't
idea.
work out too well. Yeah, exactly.
And then he also was promising that he would be like on the stream for the Morales Pro plan, but he only showed up like once. so it's
Gotta
like
love him. Yeah,
Ivan.
he's the hardest working man in crypto.
Oh,
Yeah,
that dude has got an insane work ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I noticed this cycle with Ivan is you got to be a little bit careful with the coins he mentions, as they're not like the best performers towards everything else. That's
I mean, you've always got to do your own research. Always. Before you buy a token, just do your own research.
He is the ultimate indicator, though. When he stops streaming, that's when the bull market ends. And then when he starts streaming, that's when it begins.
Yeah, he did pretty well last cycle. I don't know if he's going to do it again.
You could just ignore the
this cycle,
charts and just turn on the bell button, and you could probably outperform Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So yeah, AVAX looking strong. Harry Potter is a sell for me here under the 120.
Harry Potter, Obama,
Hold on for
Sonic
dear
King.
life on the 200. I don't really feel like looking at stocks at the moment just because the market's closed.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens on Inauguration Day tomorrow. Is it Martin Luther King Day as well tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm wondering if Trump is going to mention the meme coin live.
Oh, that would be
Well,
crazy.
if you have a look at the fine print, it sort of said it's not affiliated to the political party or whatever. So, like,
Yeah, but he clearly posted it.
all the warnings are there, you know? Like, we did do it.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this back over to Sol. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Shouts out to Raz. Ad break starts in 4 seconds. If you want to avoid the ads, you can subscribe on Twitch or use your Twitch Prime.
Nice.
BNB looking pretty good. Let's see on the daily. BNB is still looking strong here.
Yeah, BNB is still strong.
Bonk still strong. Brett is a sell for me here. If you held Brett, I would probably get out as it's closing below that 120. But my trading strategy is really simple. As I've been describing, it's just like follow this one line, and if it's above or below. But my problem with Trump coin is that it doesn't have enough history to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe I could run this strategy by you guys and tell me what you think. So I have
if you do it on like a minute, it's gonna be too. What a good
here's the
strategy is with Trump. Yep,
it's on a 5-minute chart, and then I'm still using the 120. And as you can see here, it's sort of bouncing off that 120. So for me, that seems like a decent strategy. Like if it stays above the 120, buy. If it goes below and closes below it, you could sell, right? Is that a reasonable idea?
Yeah, but you're looking at a 5-minute chart, so
yeah. I'm not opposed to it, but like say for example the 10-minute chart, we're way above the 120, so it's not going to be as actionable.
Exactly.
Like at that point, maybe you could use the green 55 or something like that, right? But it's all about like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, the shorter. So the thing is, with when you go to smaller time frames, you want to be high, trading at more actively. So, like let's say it closes below the 120 on a 5-minute chart. Yeah, you could sell, but get ready to buy back in because it very easily can go back above it. And then you're gonna be
and that's okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. But like, okay, so maybe on the 1 hour chart, you have the orange 21 moving average. Is it? Orange is the 9. The 9 EMA. Yeah, the 9 EMA. So you could use that, but I don't know. I just have a really good feeling about the 5. I think it's because I'm so used to looking at the white line that I'm like, ooh, a white line, perfect.
Yeah, I think the most significant thing that will work on a situation like this, because it's such a new coin, is you're either going to be looking at Elliott waves, which are like momentum wave counts, or like Fibonacci extensions and retracements. Usually with Elliott waves, when I looked at it on either like a 1 hour chart or on a 4 hour chart, you could already see that wave 1 occurred. We just did wave 1, wave 2, where we just did 3 today.
Can you explain Elliott waves like M5?
So yeah, so the way Elliott waves work is it was created by, I forgot his first name, but I think it's John Elliott or something. And he did this whole thing where the markets have this uptrend and then a correction, uptrend and a correction. And it works in five waves that go up, and then 3 down, and then 5 up, 3 down, and you would do that 3 times, and then you would reverse. So it's this whole logic behind momentum trading and how everything goes in waves. So Trump, when it first came out, it did the wave 1. That was the initial first wave. Then it had that correction, so it went from 30 cents to 24 cents, something like that. So that was the wave 2. So 1, 2. Now it did a wave 3. Now usually the third wave is the largest wave in a momentum, and it's supposed to be anywhere from 1.5 to 2 times larger than the previous wave, which it was. Obviously, if you look at logarithmic scale, it's not, but you have to look at it in linear scale for now to see that. And we did go from $30 to 70, so that was a $40 jump, which was higher than the initial one from 0 to 30.
Yeah.
By almost 1.5, and then and now we're correcting back down, so we went down to like 50, 47, something like that. And the next wave up is the 5th wave, and usually the 5th wave is going to be half what the 3rd wave is. So that's where I see the target now going from anywhere from $70 to $100. And then from there, you would have a ABC correction.
I see $81 here. That's the target right there?
That could be the target, but it could be a little bit higher as well. It could be like anywhere from $81 to $100. So that kind of looks like an indicator that just is trying to predict it.
Is this
like I said,
Fibonacci? Like, because it says 1.618 there.
Yeah, that looks like a Fibonacci.
So I go to indicators, I type in Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott waves you kind of draw yourself, but I mean, maybe they have an indicator. They will have it right down there. One of the line drawings.
Elliott.
Yeah, but Elliott. Yeah. Impulse is 1, 2, 3, and then correction is ABC. Yeah.
Okay, so which one do I
Yeah,
click
but
on?
you would click this one first, but this is just for you to draw it yourself. So just you would start from like the initial, in the beginning.
Pump initially.
Yeah, so you go, initial pump. You go all the way to the top, even more. No. You're doing it too quick.
Ah,
You just escape it, I guess.
okay, try it again.
So it would go from the bottom to that initial peak. Yep, and then go back, and then all the way down. Yep, and then from there, or something like that, and then from there to the third wave. Yeah, and then back down, and now it's making the fifth wave. So the fifth usually is I think it's gonna go somewhere to like $100, maybe $90, or pretty close to $100, and then we'll have some ABC correction.
How would you know how far this
will-
goes, though?
Usually it's anywhere from it's half the size of the third wave. So the third wave is usually the largest. So it's usually like half the size of it, or maybe somewhere near like the first wave. It's never more. It should never be more. So
Yeah.
so
And then
that's
you go
where we
into the
have the
ABC.
target. Yeah, and then you go into an ABC correction, and ABC usually ends somewhere like in the halfway point of the third wave. So like back to like $60.
Interesting. So time to load up the bags now at 69, I guess. Nice. Giggity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're about to have that last minute squeeze. Could be that inauguration day. And then, and then from there, you could use Fibonacci retracement, which will align as well. So let's say let's go to $100, and the 618 is at $60. So that would be a retracement of the golden ratio.
Yeah. So could I go like from here
So
to here?
I haven't actually got in spot. I didn't want to bother with Trump coin too much, and I only had enough spare USDT on my trading accounts. I've only been trading it leverage today, just trading the volatility.
Yeah.
I've been put an EMA cluster on the 1 minute and just switching between the 1 minute and the 5 minute and the 3 minute, and just try and preempt each little movement. This has been going all right. There's, obviously so much hype and so many orders in the order book that you're just able to just go up and down, up and down. It's been crazy.
EMA cluster. Cool.
Yeah. So with Trump, it's going to be interesting tomorrow. If it's going to reach that $100, then it's going to, after the inauguration, there'll be a huge sell-off down to $60. And from there, that's another dip opportunity. So this is where we kind of will be back to looking at the macro with the Bitcoin. Will it break that? Me and Theo were discussing this Friday. Will it break that 107K and push above it? This is where I'm really going to be focused on. And if it does, you know that it's an amazing time to start loading up your bags.
Well, we don't know what might happen at the inauguration. You never know. He might come out and just suddenly go, Trump coin national reserve.
Oh my God.
And then
Yeah.
what? Then what?
Yeah, because the National Reserve will be like part XRP, part Solana, part Trump coin, part Bitcoin, stuff like that.
Oh, of course.
So it'll be a
Made in
basket of
America, isn't it?
assets, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be crazy if he includes Trump coin in there. I mean, that.
Well, you'd
that
have
would
to
be
at this
really-
point. Yeah. I wonder, is
Yeah,
it an
yeah.
investing schedule to like have a reserve here?
No,
The question
no.
is, does it
It's all
deserve
creators.
the status of the blue chip yet?
What's CIC Digital? Did we ever figure that out?
CIC Digital is I think the same company that did the did it do the Truth Social?
They did the other Trump NFTs as well. But it's
Oh, yeah,
it's,
yeah.
Oh,
it's owned by Trump.
is it like
It's owned by
Celebration Cards LLC? CIC Digital LLC? Okay,
Could
so
be. Yeah, but it's owned by
it
Trump.
gets released to the team and creators after
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, if he includes Trump in the reserve, I mean that's I don't know how well that would sit with taxpayers, but because technically they're using their money to buy it now. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so interesting. I mean, to be honest, anyone that's bearish at the moment, what more could you want for a massive alt rally, alt season? I think we're in for a big one. This cycle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Q1 is like if he breaks 100, if we break 107K with that announcement of the reserve, at that point, we might have like partially some sideways, or we might just rip. And if we do rip, we're going straight to like 140, 150K, and at that point, usually in the cycle, this is where alts really pick up, because that's like already like twice from the prior cycle, right? So prior cycle was 70K top. Now at 140, you're sitting at a 2x on Bitcoin. So usually that's when every time a 2x prior top occurs, that's when alts really pick up.
It'd be nice to see like a blow off top on the monthly chart here, wouldn't it? Like a big pump up and then a big candle down, like a engulfing candle. That would sort of signal like maybe danger on the horizon. Looks a bit overextended here. Not too bad. We already looked at BNB Bonk. Bonk
What's
looking
Dominance
decent.
been doing in all this?
BTC dominance.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Ben Cowan, he tweeted 80%. I'm not sure if it was a joke or not, but I'm sure it was on about.
Let me see if I can find
Oh,
it.
I think that's a joke.
No, most likely a joke, but you never know.
But I do know for a fact, like there's something is eventually gonna break, and there's gonna be a bear market. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. And at this point, it looks like it's gonna probably be after Q1, maybe even after Q4.
Oh, Coke is in the chat. Welcome in, Coke.
At least till Q4.
Shouts out to Coke. Couldn't make it today, but he is now here.
Yup, what's up? Yeah, he had a long drive, like 6 hours. I looked at to walk, it takes like 6 days. Coke walking with that briefcase from one part of Spain to the other. That'd be crazy.
Where's this Benjamin Cohen tweet?
There you go.
80%. Finally saw the tokenomics of Trump. 80% owned by one wallet.
I read it wrong. No, it was on about the Trump coin. Yeah, that was it. But I read it quickly and I just instantly assumed dominant.
Yeah, yep. 80% allocation is pretty crazy. You know, like what I had an idea before. I think Friday me and Theo discussed it. If they would have took that 80% and just airdropped it to all the people that voted for him, that would have been like nice. You know, then Trump wanted to buy whatever he wanted to buy, he could have bought it in the free market. Yeah. But now you're looking at a very situation where we kind of discussed, is this a security or not? And then we went into like reading the Howey test.
I know it says it's not a security on the front, so it can't be.
Right. But that's not how the courts are really gonna like go nitty gritty, or they're gonna have to create new rules now with the new SEC chair that Trump appoints. They're gonna have to eventually create rules that will determine what's considered a digital currency's security or not, for example. Kind of like how Mika did it in the EU.
Yeah.
So there's going to have to be some kind of Mika equivalent that's going to be created. Now, this is where it gets fishy. Like, is Trump going to shoot himself in the foot down the line? Like, he created this meme coin, and then he's going to appoint this SEC, and then this new SEC will create some kind of like Mika standards in the US, and then later on those standards are going to go against Trump's meme coin, and he's going to be deemed a security. But at that point, it's like, he probably already made so much money with this. He'll be in 4 months he's unloading 36% of that token. So
he might be able to pay off the national debt with it.
Yeah, well, if not the national debt, definitely any lawsuit that comes his way.
All right, back to the charts. Do you guys have any other tickers that you want to look at?
Maybe TRAC. So TRAC, I saw it's dipping back down. It kind of looks like that rotation out of all these traditional coins into Trump right now. And TRAC seemed to be interesting because
this is OriginTrail.
So it's under your OriginTrail. Yeah. So this is one of the coins actually that Ivan mentioned. Probably that did the best, I would think, in this since last year when he mentioned it. And it's actually still doing really good, like most outperforming most altcoins throughout this 2024. But now it seems like it's going down. Now this could be going down because people are selling it to get into Trump. I know when I talked to some of the developers in TRAC, because I wanted to use their grant program to build with them. I did notice that a lot of their stakers locked up a lot of TRAC tokens around like 30, 40, 50 cents. So there's definitely some kind of floor that's there that has been already tested multiple times. So it could be that it's getting back into a buy opportunity, OriginTrail, because they are doing AI. They're one of the core developers. They're partnering with AI16Z, and you know, it's a relatively risky play. I think they're like in the top 200 on CoinGecko. So what do you guys think of TRAC?
So
it's a cool idea.
It's between the 120 and the 200 here. So if you're bullish on it, could be a good buying zone actually.
I like what they're building at, and I never got into it though. I never bought the token.
You said CoinMarketCap, OriginTrail?
Yeah, I think they're like 150 or something, or what is it? 180, number 187.
Market cap 350 million.
Yeah. So it's still like relatively cheap, like a cheap project.
Yeah,
you know?
It's a strong project. Yeah, that could be a really good buying zone.
Strong. So especially once the alt mania picks up, you know, this coin could easily go back towards its that $1.50, I think it reached or something like that in the earlier this last year. $1.20. So that's already right there, like a 2x, and then from there, you know, with alt season, if it goes to 3 billion market cap, that's a 10x.
Looks like it could be entering into a downtrend here, though.
Yeah.
Or it's been in a downtrend for a little while.
This is where the question is like, was this downtrade magnified because of the Trump token, where a lot of people are just selling their existing tokens to get into Trump, to really not miss out on this, what seems to be an easy money-making opportunity? To most people, at least.
It's very hyped, though. The question is, what will happen Monday? Do you have some sort of holiday over there in America on Monday, or is it?
Martin Luther King Day?
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day. So it's a
Tuesday then.
Yeah, the markets will, but you know, the crypto markets are still going to be open. It's only the stock market that's going to be closed, and the bond market, I think.
Yeah, it's broken through level 3 here on the ATR, so it could have a target of 60 cents if it's going to hit the bottom of that level, of level 2. So it might not necessarily be a buying zone just yet. Like, it might still need to wait for a turnaround a little bit. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. I think like those the staking levels, like 40 to 50 cents, are pretty good. Like, I don't think it's going to go below that. And especially if Bitcoin breaks 107K tomorrow, you know, if Trump announces something like Bitcoin Treasury Reserve, I think at that point you could easily start buying this token.
I'll set an alert here at 75 cents. If it breaks that, definitely it could be a good entry.
Yeah.
As it breaks the trend. Yeah.
Yeah. Not financial advice, but
yeah, exactly.
You know, a good financial tip that this is one of those coins that I know Ivan mentioned a long time ago, and I was always looking at one of my friends. He actually aped in. He put like 20 grand into it when it was like 30 cents, and he's just been holding only this coin. I think recently he bought something else, Compound, but well, his bag was only literally this one token. So
yeah. Okay. Any other ones?
Yeah.
So what's XRP been doing? I don't know if any of you
Which one?
I know I don't. But
I took some profits of XRP, but I still have a big bag.
XRP.
And XRP is, I mean, it's still doing well. It could go into that national reserve, right?
Yeah.
Because Trump really is going to want to put in coins that are American. So we have a lot of contenders here. We have XRP, we have Solana that could be in that national reserve. And yeah. If that's the case, if XRP is going to be in the treasury, it could go towards like that $6, $10 target that people were really waiting for since like it came out.
Yeah, it might be a
little bit of a
here,
meme coin as well.
But I'm not a huge XRP fan, of course.
Yeah. Everything old's rebranding to a meme coin, even in Litecoin.
Yeah, it's either you're right. Currently, the cycle is meme and AI. It's It's a little bit unfortunate. Kind of the fault of the SEC. Like Ivan mentioned this, I think it was Ivan. That SEC was so brutal that now like nobody wants to do utility anymore because it's like, why would they go into the SEC's radar, right?
Yeah.
Just like going into a trap. Like when they said, "Oh, come in and register."
Yeah. So the cycle
won't buy it.
Yeah, exactly. So the cycle has been mostly memes and AI, and a lot of projects. I'm noticing like another project I invested into in April. It did well in IDO. I got my money back, my initial out, but then it kind of like tanked. And now they just went from bonus block to block agent. So they're switching to AI. I see a lot of that, a lot of rebranding into AI.
Yeah, AI agents. They've definitely piqued everyone's interest. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a fugazi. Like,
of course it is. Yeah.
I just want to hire like a team
it's
of
highly
AI
esteemed
agents.
piece of technology, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, on some level, it's a very good technology. Especially like TRAC, the way they're using it, AI16Z, the way they're developing it. It's but the rest is just like clones or hype, narrative chasers, I guess you could call them.
Let me see what else I got here. Yeah, Cookie is one of these AI agent platforms.
I'm really curious though. Before I have to go, I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Let's get a list going of the top maybe 5 or 10 celebrities that we think are gonna release their official meme coin, and we need to follow them on Twitter so that the moment they do, one of us can instantly ping us in the message, so that we don't miss out. And I remember when me and Theo, we kind of caught the Trump token pretty early. I think even Voodoo was later.
Yeah, it was Friday night. We did our stream. Yeah, we were like right on the scene.
We were right on the scene. So we need to make sure to do that again, especially if like Elon. So I think Elon is definitely a person that we need to follow. But I think everybody's following him on Twitter anyway, so that you can't really miss that. But what are some other celebrities you guys think that will try to replicate this Trump? Because everybody wants to get rich, and technically Trump just made like a good $40 billion in 2 days. His net worth is $6 billion. He just 8x his net worth or something like that in a couple. So it's pretty crazy, and I definitely see other celebrities trying to do the same thing. So far, we only have Andrew Tate, Iggy Azalea, and Trump that have official meme coins, from my understanding at least.
Yeah, mother.
Let's try them.
What about Ben Armstrong with his Ben coin?
Oh my God!
How's
Ben been doing?
Did any of you get into that?
Is that official?
I did hold some Ben at some point, and this is a very old token. Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like not a lot of liquidity here on this particular pair.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's just fallen off a cliff. Oh, look at that number. It's not spot, not 2-6, not.
Wow.
Some ungodly number there.
Yeah, and this is actually an official meme coin that he created.
Yeah,
like a long time ago.
I think he teamed up with someone, or someone had it and he bought it off them or something. But he then shielded it as if it was his official Ben coin. Yeah,
that could be interesting.
It's really old.
And what about Gummy and all these memes? They were
I've never
by
actually really
Banter,
looked at Gummy. Yeah, that's crypto banter. Pretty much the same chart as Ben.
So yeah. I have a person that I have in mind though as a celebrity that we could keep a look at for Kanye West. I know Kanye. He's a very big Trump supporter. He's a little manic. He's a little degen like all of us.
What's the ticker? Yay.
I think his account is Yay. He doesn't post a lot, like similar to Trump on Twitter. But if we do see that post, Yay coin or something like that, that could be huge.
Yeah, there's no Yay coin. Let me see a Kanye. Official Kanye. Oh, there we go. Launched 13 hours ago.
Official Kanye. There you go.
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is like from it has to be official. It has to be official.
Has to actually be official. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pumped
So
it up to 1 million and then dropped it all the way down again.
So yay. What the hell is this Kanye West Twitter people? I think it's just yay, or is it .yay? Yay.
I'm really out of touch with celebrities and that. I don't really follow any of them, don't really care. So I wouldn't be much help. Names go in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we could maybe me and Theo could generate this list real quick. Say
There's
Kanye
2 official
West.
Kanye West coins.
Twitter account.
Or maybe they're the
Twitter
same
account.
one. That's Radium and Pump.fun.
Does he have an official Kanye? Oh yeah, right here. Yay. I think this is him, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see the following. Yeah, okay, so Kanye West at Kanye West. Let's add that to the list. At Kanye West. I'm gonna follow him. His last post was January 14th. Raps, beats, album, close, prophecy, sure, and some goat. So this is gonna be interesting. So Ye let's definitely add Ye on the list because Kanye West, he made a lot of great albums. He did the Yeezy shoes, which were really popular. His recent albums were kind of shit, but other than that, I think he still has a lot of like traditional, like authentic cult type of following of people that respect him and everything. So I see Theo, you're already following him, so.
Yes, I am.
So let's keep a lookout for Ye. So we got Elon, Ye. Who else, guys? What do you guys think? Maybe Kim Kardashian? She kind of already had a coin, right? Kim Kardashian, I think. She made
there's
her
a
own,
few that already like that.
Vladimir
Takashi
Putin?
69 did one as well. Rugged everyone.
Kashi 69. That's, yeah. The ones that are already rugged, I guess you can't really.
Where's official Putin?
Nah, he's in prison already, I think.
Yeah.
Official Putin 1 day ago.
Oh, there you go, official Putin.
Michael Saylor would have been a good one, but there's no second best for that guy. So
Yeah. There's got to be an official Sailor.
There probably is, but it has to be legit coming from Sailor's Twitter account.
47 minutes ago, official Sailor.
Maybe Taylor Swift. What do you guys think of Taylor Swift?
This actually has a lot of transaction volume here on Sailor.
Taylor, yeah. So Taylor Swift, I'll add to the list as well. I think Taylor has one of those cult followings as well. And she kind of, I don't think she's a Trump supporter though.
Swift.
I don't know
Official
if she'll
Swift.
copy him.
6K. That was a pump and dump.
Yeah, I don't know if she will create her meme coin. Maybe, who knows? But I know she has a cult following. I'll follow her. Let's see who else. Maybe we could go down the list right now and see like celebrities that like Trump. Celebrities that like Trump. I know Eminem is another guy, but he doesn't like Trump. I was even in the car making deliveries the other day, and the song comes on, and I'm like listening to the song, and I'm like, holy, this dude Eminem is like brutally like dissing Trump, like indirectly, because all the words he would say. Also, I wouldn't put him on the list, even though he's definitely up there. For full list of celebrities supporting Donald Trump. Okay. Boom. Let's see. Brett Favre, Dennis Quaid. I don't know any of these guys. James Woods, Jason Aldean. Jason Alden is a country singer. Jason Alden. Let's see. Let's look at Jason Alden.
Let's go. I know none of these people.
We don't know, but definitely, like I said, just follow them on Twitter, because if you see that tweet with, "Hey guys, I'm launching my official meme coin," to ape in and make that quick 5-10x and get the hell out.
Yeah, were you here for that when we talked about Marty Party had coined this term Politify token? It's not a meme token; these are political tokens.
Yeah, Jason Alden.
They're not necessarily like celebrity tokens, but they're like political celebrity tokens. I don't know.
Yeah, so he has about 3.8 million followers on Twitter. Jason Alden. Let's follow this guy. Let's see, Jim Caviezel. I have no idea what that is. John Voight. I think that's an actor. Yeah.
John
Kelsey
Voight?
Grammer. Yeah. Kevin Sorbo. Kid
I
Rock.
bought this
okay.
official Sailor
What
token,
if we
but
have
it's
Tim
not
Apple
showing here.
create Tim Apple coin?
Yeah, maybe I see Kid Rock on the list. The Rock coin sounds actually something that could happen. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock coin.
Yeah. Kid Rock, he has about
Hulk
1.2
Hogan.
million.
Did Hulk
Oh,
Hogan
that's a
do it?
good one. That is a Hulk Hogan.
Official Kid
Yeah,
Rock
there you
12
go.
hours ago.
Kid Rock, fuck
There we
it up.
go.
They're all at it, man.
There's been no
He's
trades
kind
on
of-
this.
No. Rom's captured the zeitgeist. He's got
Hulk
it.
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. That's a good one.
Official Hulk Hogan 13 hours ago. That's a dump.
Yeah. So it's really like it really has to be that tweet that comes up from these guys. Like all of these coins are gonna be they're probably being created by bots as we speak. But
Yeah,
until
set the
these
tweet
guys
alerts.
really tweet, we got like 4. So Christy Swanson. I have no idea who that is. Michael Rappaport. Randy Quaid, Roseanne Burr, Scott. I don't know any of these people. Sexy Red. Who the fuck is Sexy Red? Yeah. She's touring with
right.
Drake. She's some new one. During an appearance with Theo Vaughn. Oh, Theo is,
I know
is, that,
Theo
is
Von.
that your
I
celebrity?
thought I Show Speed?
No, that's a comedian, isn't it? Theo Von. He's funny.
Could be. Rogan coin, Joe Rogan. Let's put Joe Rogan on the list.
That'd be good, yeah.
Joe Rogan.
This is interesting. Yeah, there's a million official celebrity tokens here.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. I don't know who the Sexy Red is, but it looks like. Let's see how much. She looks like some up and coming artist. Sexy Red.
Looks like you've bought and sold Sailor. Have you been doing some trading?
Yeah, look like I think I carved out some gains on here. Look, I made $4.
Hey.
It's hard to tell. It says I sold, but it's not reflecting. I think Soul's congested or something.
Gucci, age 45, Drat, Yo Rappa, Trappa. She's like some kind of Nicki Minaj, but she got like 2 million followers. Yeah, you know. Hey, why not? Why not? Sexy Red, let's go. Maybe you'll try to copy Trump and you'll give us a nice couple X's. Aaron Manning, Ted Nugent. Who the hell is Ted Nugent?
What if Gary Gensler comes out and
You don't know
says,
Ted Nugent?
Oh, yeah.
No, but
Gensler.
is he good? Is he?
Ted Nugent from my cold dead hands.
Ted Nugent. Let's put Ted. Yeah, he got a Twitter. He has under 1 million followers, but you know, hey, it's followed by Joe Rogan, so
Is that Ted Nugent?
we'll put that. Yeah, Ted Nugent. We'll put him on the list. I think that's like what, like six. How many people did I just follow? I think.
Oh no, Charleston Heston. That's Charleston Heston from my cold dead hands.
Following. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 more. 2 more people to add on the list of possible Trump copiers. Now, yeah. So these guys were mostly all following Trump, except Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Ronaldo. I was thinking about that too.
Soccer players.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronaldo.
Cristiano
That
Ronaldo.
doesn't look good.
Messi coin.
The Messi coin. That's Messi.
That'll
Get
be a
some
big
soccer
one.
players in there. So Leonid Messi. I think that's how you spell his name. I'll just type in Messi because I have no idea how to spell his first name. Oh, I don't even think Messi has a Twitter account. Oh, right here. Leo. No, it's a fan. Leo Messi. Yeah, these are all fans. Oh, well, let's see. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Do you want to share your screen, Rom?
I'm kind of doing it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
on
Oh,
my phone
FARTCoin's
Twitter.
way up. You look at FARTCoin. This is crazy.
Yeah, Voodoo's all in on FARTCoin.
Yeah,
FARTCoin on
so am I.
Ronaldo.
Foxy's down. FTN keeps pumping. The coin that never
There we go.
stops.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God, 114 million followers. Yeah, if this guy creates a meme coin, you know that thing is gonna rip.
Giga's up. Hawk2 is
Yeah.
down.
Who
H-bar's
else?
up.
What about some of your American football players?
American football
They're
player. That's
They're pretty big over there. I know none of them, but
Tom Brady, the Brady coin.
didn't he get scammed last cycle or something like that?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, I guess he's already
I doubt
out.
it.
He probably-
I doubt it.
yeah, we don't want the guys that already got sued. They're probably going to be too afraid to do it.
Yeah, he won't want a round two.
He's not gonna want to do the round 2 with the SEC.
He already trusted Sam. Oh, remember the video was the recording of the phone call, the video call with him and Sam Bankman. So where's the money, Sam?
This is the money.
Man. Where's the money? Oh,
I got it
man.
right here. It's in my back pocket. I won't lose it.
I promise.
Oh man. Okay, so one more. So we got Tom Brady, Ronaldo. I think that's 10. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, I didn't put Tom Brady. Let's put Tom Brady. Well, actually, no, sorry, we didn't want to put Tom Brady because he already scammed it. Let's see.
Why is Coke liking Ronaldo?
Why? Because
This
he's
chart looks
probably
terrible.
Ronaldo. Oh, there's a chart.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, that looks terrible. Who's the top? The
I guess
guy
you
who
could
won
zoom in
like
on it.
back-to-back Super Bowls and might actually be in the upcoming Super Bowl. What the hell is his name? He might do like a trifecta. Taylor Swift is actually dating him, or maybe marrying him.
Oh, that dude.
Fucking Taylor Swift dating football player. What the hell was his name? Chief. Something Mahone.
My homie.
Chiefs. Quarterback. Yeah, it's like Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes. There we go. Patrick Mahomes. Okay, let's put Patrick Mahomes on the list. I know he's busy
Patrick
with the football
official.
season.
Yeah, this one's dumped as well.
Patrick Mahomes too. There he is. He got 2.6 million followers. So you never know. Mahomes token. My homie. All right, so we got 10. I think that's a pretty solid list. Let's see. Are they in their finals right now? I haven't checked. NFL finals. I know they've already been like doing them. I haven't been watching any of the games, but let's see. Brackets. Okay. Did he secure a spot, my homie?
Bolsonaro.
So
Anatoly.
Texas, Houston.
Totally, man.
It's
I love when a new
Kansas
narrative like
City
this
Chiefs,
pops
right?
up. Look, official Eric Trump.
Kansas. Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. Yep, they're in there. My homie is in there. He beat Texas Houston's. So my homie is in the quarterfinals.
Official Martin Luther King.
So my homie is gonna be.
Oh my god, this shit's breaking out, dude.
But what?
This Martin Luther King is breaking out.
Let's go.
Martin Luther King. Yep.
I have a dream.
that was enough. That was
Believe in
Oh,
something.
man. All right. I think I kind of have to get ready for work.
Zeitgeist captured.
Yeah, we definitely captured the Zide. Yeah, let's see these 10 celebrity tokens. If one of them pops off, you heard it here first.
Sweet. Well, thanks for
Twitch.
joining us, Rom. I could probably do a lightning round, fire through a few more tokens. Matt, if you have any updates about Pulsechain, we could do that.
I know the only thing that we're all waiting for is still this the court date, which we'll see tomorrow. So probably next week we'll have more info.
Cool. Okay, thanks so much, Rom. Yeah, I'll just as you leave, I'll just run through a few more tokens here.
Cool. Cheers,
Okay, cheers.
everybody.
See you, Rom.
Okay, HNT, is that Hive Mapper? I think so. Yeah, it's under the 120.
No, I don't think it's Hive Mapper. I think
No?
it's
Is it Honey?
HNT. It was that mining.
HNT. Helium, sorry, okay.
That's the one.
Yeah. So Helium is under the 120. So I might want to sell it if I haven't already. I think I already did, actually. Hyperliquid. It's a bit too early to tell. Doesn't look terrible. JLP is doing great. Happy to hold JLP. Any other tokens you want to take a look at?
I've just been trading Trump at the moment. It's obviously the one that's got all the narrative at the moment, and everyone's just got all their eyeballs on there. It's obviously sucked all the liquidity, so if something happens to it, I mean, it's not going to be very good for Solana, so all eyes on that.
That's true, yeah. Or people be swapping back into Solana and the price of Solana will skyrocket maybe, who knows?
That's another possibility.
Or all the liquidity just goes straight into Trump's hands as the president rugs us right before inauguration
Or
day.
that one.
Maybe, we'll see. Jupe is happily above the 120 now, finally. It was struggling there for a minute and then closed above it. That's good. Let's see if there's any other. Chainlink looks good. Luce is bad. Mog is still under the 120, so I'm still out of Mog right now. Mudang also crappy.
Got a nice 22% pump on Wolf on
on your Wolf there. It's always hard to find the LANDWOLF whenever I look for it, though.
It's because there's loads of them.
Yeah. But I know you like the one with the crown.
Yeah.
A lot of the LANDWOLFs are performing similarly, though. But this isn't even the biggest LANDWOLF. Why do we choose this LANDWOLF over other ones?
It's the OG one.
Oh, okay.
And
That's right.
it's the one where the OG Pepe community, not Pepe Coin, but basically the people that bought Pepe initially. And I know that they can hodl, so diamond hands prevail.
Yeah, it's back above prices not seen since let's see.
A couple of days ago. Not being the best to be
Since
honest,
last month, yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on the older altcoin season to really kick off. I mean, we're still January 19th, so I mean, it's not like we're mid 2025 yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Might be a short cycle, might be a long one. It's hard to tell right now.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
So I was talking to Rom on Friday, and he had the whole year mapped out in his mind, which was that sell in May and go away, come back in the fall for a nice big final pump, and then completely go away in December. I was like, that seems too programmed in. Like, if we're all thinking the same thing, the market always does the opposite, right?
Yeah.
And then Eric Crown is like, maybe Q1, it's all over very early, like,
but
sell before
Eric
May.
Crown's just trading the EMAs, so basically he always says that it can change from one day to another. He gives you the levels and he goes off statistics, and I know he's right a lot of the times, but he's not always right. And
Fibbo Swanee was on his show, and what was his target, like 225 by April or something?
He said his really conservative one was 120, which was the really, really conservative one. And he was saying something like that, 250 at least, and he had his eyes further up, but obviously he doesn't want insight FOMO.
Yeah, I think they had someone had some concerns about 250 might be unattainable. For me, I mean, yeah, there's Ivan. He says take profits at the end of Q2. Sami's saying just pretty much hold the entire year, I think.
I'm in the I basically, when I started out this cycle, I said I was going to stick to the 4-year cycle, which is what I've done. And from the 4-year cycle, I basically DCA Bitcoin only from the bear all the way up to pretty much September in the halving year. and obviously I did buy other altcoins along the way, but I wasn't regularly DCAing them. I was just like every now and then, when it was down a lot, you'd double down, and yeah, and since I got in, I started buying many altcoins in September, and it's actually so far not doing so badly. I mean, all things considered, with a lot of the plays that I've done in Pulsechain, they're still, although we've had a few dumps, they did go up quite a bit as well. So I'm still above water in many of the calls.
I think my answer for this cycle is going to be just following the 120 daily. If it goes below, I'll sell. If it goes above, I will buy. And that has to do with closures below or above. And so if it fakes out, right? If it goes below, closes again, and then goes back above,
slightly above, then you obviously, you would think that it would bounce.
Like I don't mind taking 2 trades here. Like if it closes below and I sell, and then it right away closes above and buy back, I'm not too worried because I'm getting the same entry. The only problem there is the fees. You know, if you're trading on Ethereum or Bitcoin on chain or something, you know, the fees might eat you alive doing that type of stuff. But that's sort of my strategy. Like maybe if Bitcoin goes first and then alts, but I think I'll be using this 120 for alts as well. So that's going to be my strategy, just reacting like kind of like CTO Larson, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a long-term view on my Bitcoin and Ethereum bags, and I'm sort of weighing up. I probably won't sell any of my Bitcoin, even if we've got a bear market coming. You know, I mean,
well, that's the thing.
Last cycle I did try and get cute with it, and it's much easier said than done. So this cycle I've just played it like that. Everything that I've DCA'd, all my Bitcoin, I've just held on to, and the rest I've ridden all the cycle. And
I agree with that.
Things that I buy this year, I'm going to be selling for sure.
Like you said, it's hard enough to stack the sats in the first place, but I think there is some room for trading. Like say I've got a certain amount of Bitcoin and it goes below the 120. I'm not saying I'm going to sell it all, but maybe I could sell half, or I could sell 40%, or I could sell 60% or something like that. But I'll still hold on to a decent stash, right? So
yeah, last cycle I tried something like that, and then I said, oh well, as it goes down, you say, oh well, I'll take a bit more out and I'll try and make it back, and then I'll stop. But it doesn't work. It's just you get trapped eventually, and then before you know where you are, you're on Coinfessions wrecked, saying, oh shit, I had 3 Bitcoin and I've got none now.
I know. I talked to one guy like that. He said, I used to have 10 Bitcoins. Crypto changed my life. I think I've brought up this story before. But I'm noticing here on NOSANA, it's actually right at the 120. So I might consider selling here. And then I just set an alert. If it goes back above it, maybe I'll buy back in. But NOSANA's on the ropes a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Optimism, same thing for Optimism. Actually, I'll set another alert here. Orca is above. Others dominance would be cool to take a look at. So others dominance is under the 120. So that means Bitcoin is outperforming.
That's total 3, isn't it? That you got there.
Others is like top 10, right?
Others is top 10.
Yeah, this is crypto total market cap excluding top 10 dominance.
Yeah, total, exactly. So total 3 is the top 10, I think, without Bitcoin and without Ethereum.
Yeah, so this is everything except for Solana
exactly.
and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stuff like that. So yeah, when it's under, that means the top 10 are performing well. And it spiked down here for a minute. That's interesting. Came back up.
Yeah.
Okay, PENGU looking kind of rough, actually, but it's just been ranging, so hard to say.
Did you get an allocation to PENGU?
Yeah, I got about like 500 or something.
Was there a site to go and check your claim, or was it just automatically airdropped?
Yeah, you had to do the claim. I think you still can. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 days left. So claim.pudgypenguins.
I might have a look at that then.
Yeah, make sure you get in there quick and get your allocation. Yeah, you have to link your ETH and your Sol wallet. And if you've ever used Ethereum or Solana, you would likely have some allocation there.
Well, send me that if you don't mind through the...
yeah, sure, no problem.
We'll get that out.
Okay, sent. Where were we? Maybe just a few more coins to go. Pepe's looking good. It tested below the 120, but popped back above it. We already looked at PNUT.
Yeah,
Polkadot recently established a 120 there. So Polkadot's actually still fairly healthy.
The thing I
Popcat's
don't like
below.
about Polkadot is all the
Yeah.
money wasted on, spent on advertising and everything.
Yeah.
Can't be cheap to be on the Formula One and everything. And if all that's coming from the treasury, then
Yeah, like from a narrative perspective, I'm pretty bearish on Polygon, but just on the chart, in terms of my guideline there, it doesn't look too bad.
Polygon.
Yeah. And then Popcat looking like crap. Pith is under. Radium is up. Render's up. Retardio is under. So we could sell Retardio. Rune
I wonder
is
what
way
sort of
under.
narratives we'll get afterwards, after this whole meme cycle with the Trump coin and everything.
Yeah, I mean, how many narratives can they fit into this year? If if this is the final year of the bull market, I imagine a lot of the narratives are already priced in. But I think gaming is obviously the next one,
Well, that's
or
the
it's
thing.
gaming's always in the future. Maybe I don't know.
Exactly, it's always there. If you were here throughout the bear market, you know that we can fucking glide through all the different narratives so quickly. Do you remember Rollbit? What's Rollbit doing?
Yeah, RLB.
Everyone was shitting that. Everyone was shitting Rollbit, and it was GambleFi was the next best thing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And I've not heard anything about GambleFi ever since.
yeah, it's not looking good. It's under the 120 there. Just a few more to go here. I think I had Rune is under. So when it bounced off the 120 as resistance and came down, that's where Coke really should have sold. If he didn't, it's sad.
It's sad.
It is sad.
I'm
Yeah.
still holding on to Maroon as well.
Yeah.
It's one of those projects I bought so low that it doesn't really make sense to sell if this basically my philosophy on the rest of the bull market is if we don't get a massive alt run, I mean I'm sure they can still bleed to Bitcoin quite a lot, but I can't see them going so low. If they haven't run, there's no gains to give back, So
Yeah.
I think we'll just end up doing any of these coins that haven't run might end up doing an XRP, like skip a cycle and go. So it'd be
blast
very
off.
interesting to see how the four-year cycle changes, if it does change.
Oh yeah, and then Leo Trades keeps calling for super cycle. I don't know if that's a pun about his super token, but
Yeah, exactly.
I think
good
that would
mark-
be the most surprising for people is if they all sold in December, for example, and then all of a sudden 2026 is the most bullish year of all. It would just be crazy, and nobody
Right.
would expect that, right?
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, everyone that's all in consensus, everyone's been talking about selling in this first, like selling may go away, and I'm selling in Q1 and everything. But how often is everyone right? And as soon as everyone was talking about it, we had a bit of a pullback. So all those the greed of I want to sell soon has kind of maybe settled back down. But I find it hard to believe that like everyone's going to be right. Normally it's the crowd is wrong, and you just gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
mean,
Which is why we
historically,
don't
wake
sell
up
all the
to the
Bitcoin,
cycle.
right? Always
Yeah,
hold on to
exactly.
some. Yeah.
Always have a boom bag.
Okay. Yeah, we're at the hour-and-a-half mark here, so I'll try to just blast through the final few. Sci-Hub looking like crap. So the sci-fi narrative, the DeSci narrative, not doing too good. Shib is fighting for its life there. Solanzo. Oh yeah, we already looked at that. SPX 6900 looking great.
Looking good. About to go into, is
Sui's
that new
great.
all-time highs for SPX?
Potentially, yeah. Let's take a look. It's got to be though. It didn't go that high last cycle.
Last
This
cycle?
seems like a pretty short chart. Let me see if I can find a different one.
It's
That's
not that
Pith.
old, was it?
Let's try MEXC. It is a really old coin. Like I remember this coin from last cycle. Actually, yeah, it's been around for a while.
On the chart, it says there it's only since November, isn't it?
Yeah, like I'd have to use Coin Market Cap or something, I imagine.
So SPX was launched in the bear, was it?
Even before that, like it was around last cycle. It came out around the same time as Pepe.
I only ever heard about it when
Yeah, look at that.
Morad came out with his thesis. Oh,
So
yeah.
this max goes all the way back to September of 2023, which, yeah, it was around even before that too, so. 1.4 billion, wow.
Yeah, I wonder which is going to be the coin that gets to 100 billion first. What's Trump at? It's something ridiculous already. We might have already said it earlier.
Yeah, 13 billion and then fully diluted. So you can always look at the price of Trump to see the fully diluted. So if the price is 67, then the fully diluted is 67 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, so
if that gets to 100 billion straight away, that's crazy, man.
it's in the top 15 now. So it's now, since the start of the stream, it's now taken out H bar. So it's now bigger than H bar. And then it's coming for Stellar and Sui next. We'll see if it can make it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
See how powerful the meme is. He is the meme lord at the end of it.
Yeah, seems
Or
like
was
it.
that Elon?
Yeah, maybe Elon, yeah. Well, he's not too great with memes, is he? I guess so.
They call themselves something like that.
That's true, yeah. Okay, the SPX, then Sui looking good. Super is under the 120, so I sold Super here. And I unstaked all my Super, so we'll see if it comes above. I've got an alert set, but I'm not feeling fantastic about it.
You're not feeling super, are you?
No, I mean, I loved Super for a while, and I actually made some good gains on it, but if it's below the 120, I can't be caught holding it.
Oh, that's good. Good sticking to your strategy.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best strategy I have, so I'll stick with it. Vader, I hold this thing looking decent. Virtual, not bad. Whiff is under the 120, so I sold it, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't have anything else on my list.
Is that Radix up there?
Oh, yeah, we had an XRD, yeah. And it's under the 120.
Can you flick onto the weekly just to see?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, it's one of these down-only charts, right?
Yeah, that's... I mean, and Ivan does swear by the tech. He says, obviously, like he said into the Ethereum account on X, pump or shut the fuck up. But
well, yeah, it's like
Jeez.
BSV, right? Like, you can have all the best tech in the world, but if nobody uses it, then... And personally, like,
BSV
I don't
has
actually
the
like...
best tech in the world.
Well, you know, Esan says it does more transactions than any other chain, but it's all about adoption, right? But, like, personally, I've tried Radix, and I've tried Radix Wallet, and I actually don't like the interface. Like, you can say it's good technology, but functionally, I don't agree. I don't actually
You haven't enjoyed it, no?
No, it's not an enjoyable experience at all. From my perspective, I actually really don't like it. But it's impossible to offboard out of it too, right? Like, what bridge am I going to use to bridge my couple dollars out of XRD at this point to try to go into some other ecosystem? Like, I'm just going to leave it there. It's a dead chain. Like, nobody's using it, right?
Well, I don't know. I never actually got into it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
That's been
know there's a
disappointing.
few people in the community that are the building on it. Nelsonino is...
That's right, yeah.
they work with D Money and all that, but I don't know, man.
It was promising, but yeah, it hasn't delivered. And even at this stage in the market, looking really rough. Bounced off the 200 here, just abysmal. It tried to make this pump, but yeah, it couldn't sustain it, and it's back below now.
Got a cross to the downside there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then what did you say about Pulsechain? Is there anything to watch for you mentioned?
Pulsechain, we're just waiting for the court case to go to for the judge to make a ruling about Richard. Obviously, if you were in the camp that you thought that the case was going to go horribly for Richard and that he was going to be thrown in jail or something, Trump just came along and created his own meme coin and basically did everything that Richard's done. And
yeah, and he's going to
know.
deregulate crypto, I think, too. Yeah.
Exactly. I can't see how they don't dismiss the case, to be honest. But obviously, it's still copium until it actually happens. But I mean, all eyes on tomorrow, I think. And if it's not tomorrow, then even though it's a holiday, you still do the inauguration, or will it be on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think the inauguration's on Monday.
It's on Monday. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we should get some sort of clarification by Monday then.
Yeah,
It'd
absolutely.
be interesting.
Cool. Okay, well, do you want to wrap up the stream here, and then maybe I'll try to raid somebody?
Yeah, kind of.
Cool. Okay, well, thanks so much for joining me, Matthew. It's been fun.
No
And
problem.
thanks, everybody, for joining.
All the best.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
See you next week.
Okay, take care.